We are here with week 1 of the Wolfey Pokemon Draft League. And who am I fighting but the man himself, Wolfey Glick. This game is pretty big for me, and I definitely want to start off this season with a bang. Wolfey has a pretty crazy team. His first pick was Arcanine, whose Intimidate can be a little bit annoying for my physical attackers. But on the flip side, he has Glimmora, asfgerthrrth, and Noivern, all special attackers, and Tailwind from Noivern, Toxic Splice from Glimmora, and Lumina Crash from asfgerthrrth lowering my special defense can all be very threatening. He has the option of a really cool Trick Room mode via Trevenant, and Primarina, who hits incredibly hard to my team with its Fairy Stab, can function both under Trick Room and Tailwind. Mamoswine does the exact same thing, though a little bit harder to bring versus my Rain team, and Hariyama next to Trevenant can provide him with free Trick Room by going for Fake Out on one of my Pokemon that threatens Trevenant and setting it up. But the Pokemon I'm really concerned about here are his lower tier picks. Not his Dedane. No, that's not coming. His Venonat, his 2-pointer, is a really strong Pokemon into my team. Because of its Compound Eyes ability and Eviolite, it's actually really bulky and can go for Sleep Powders that have a higher chance of hitting the missing, Rage Powder, so I'm forced to target him, Struggle Bug to lower my special attack, and it's also incredibly slow, so it functions great under Trick Room. This is a Pokemon that I really had to keep in mind while prepping. But one of my Pokemon is such a big threat to his entire team, and that's my Archaladon. With an Assault Vest, I can eat up hits from Primarina, Glimmora, and Noivern. And I can deal with Noivern via Draco Meteor, even with only 4 special attack investment. My Flash Cannon is super effective against Glimmora and just good neutral into Primarina. And of course, because this is a Rain team, I am running Electro Shot, which is pretty spammable into his team. My Archaladon I EV to be faster than Adamant Mamoswine, which would be the biggest threat to my team under Tailwind, and I decided to go Terra Grass. This is for one of two things. The main one is ignoring Rage Powder from Venonat, which is something I'm pretty positive he wants to bring versus me. I mean, he's a content creator, and if we're real, Venonat is content. I'm personally clicking on a Venonat video. But Terra Grass also means Mamoswine's Earthquake won't be super effective. I don't have to worry about Leech Seed from Trevenant if he wants to run Harvest, and it also lets me resist Earth Power from Glimmora. My last move is Dragon Tail. This is my tech to stop Trevenant from setting up Trick Room. Because of Trick Room's -7 priority and Archaladon's -6 priority with Dragon Tail will go before Trick Room, effectively stopping it from being set up and forcing Trevenant out. But of course, if we have Archaladon, we are bringing the Rain, and that's why I'm bringing Offensive Pelipper. I'm running a Focus Sash to guarantee be able to get up Rain and live one hit. But I'm also running Terra Stellar, because the combination of Hurricane and Weather Ball into my opponent hits incredibly hard. And Terra Stellar boosts Hurricane to a point to be able to knock out both Trevenant and Hariyama. And Weather Ball is really good into Wolfey because it's a 100% accurate move that can be a Rain move, and I do expect him to potentially set up Sun with Noivern, so also give me a Fire move into a Pokemon like Venonat. Besides Rain, Pelipper's role is to set up Tailwind for my team, and I have Protect just in case he leads Hariyama so I can avoid Fake Out. I went Max Speed just to be faster than a Max Speed Primarina and maybe even a Mamoswine that's not running Adamant Max. But I'll also be faster than defensive variations of Arcanine and can threaten it with Weather Ball. Like I said, we're bringing the Rain, so my next Pokemon is Basculegion. This Pokemon is basically meant to click Wave Crash. With Terra Water and Rain up, it's almost impossible for Pokemon to take hits from this. Every resistance on his team is 2 KO by a Terra Water Wave Crash under Rain. And if my Pokemon start to go down, Last Respects gets stronger and stronger. I'm also running Ice Fang on it for Noivern because I think that's a very good lead into me to try and get up either Sunny Day or Tailwind. And my last move is Aqua Jet to maybe pick off a weakened Primarina or anything under Trick Room. I'm running Max Attack on this Noivern, but I'm actually running a lot of Special Defense and a Clear Amulet. Clear Amulet means I don't have to worry about Intimidate from Arcanine if he wants to bring a Terra Water or Terra Grass version, but also it allows me to avoid the 2 KO from Lumina Crash asfgerthrrth, since it won't be able to drop my special defense, even if it's modest Life Orb. My 100 speed EVs allow me to outspeed a Choice Scarf Arcanine in the Rain. In order to give Archaladon and even Basculegion more options to attack, especially because I'm not running Protect on Basculegion, I have Fake Out Meowstic next, with Safety Goggles to ignore both Sleep Powder and Rage Powder from Venonat. I'm Terra Steel, that way I can resist Moonblast from Primarina and Hurricane from Noivern, as well as Draco Meteor. And I'm running Psy Shock to 2-shot Hariyama. I'm running Light Screen because the most threatening Pokemon on his team are special attackers. And my last move is Fake Tears, meaning that Electro Shot Archaladon can even knock out Assault Vest Primarina. But it can also help Pelipper pick up some KOs too. I'm max HP for maximum bulk, but I have enough speed for a max speed Mamoswine just in case. And besides the jump point to 2-shot Hariyama with Psy Shock, the rest is put into special defense. While I have my fast Tailwind mode, I want to be prepared for his Trick Room mode too, which is why my next Pokemon is Eviolite Poltergeist. With Hospitality, whenever this Pokemon comes in, Archaladon, Basculegion, and my last Pokemon will always be healed. I'm max physical defense to live a Guts boosted knockoff from Hariyama, or a Poltergeist from Trevenant. That way I can set up Trick Room. This is also my Rage Powder user, because if my opponent's not running Safety Goggles or Terra Grass, he has to attack into it, giving my Pokemon next to it more options to attack. Life Dew also lets me heal my team, even if they go for Protect. And my last move is Foul Play with Terra Dark, that way I can knock out Trevenant from full HP if it's offensive. But if we're gonna bring Trick Room, we have to bring the Trick Room attacker himself. Big Bad Life Orb Rhyperior. Rhyperior has an excellent speed tier here, being slower than all of my opponent's Pokemon. This means that under Trick Room, I will be moving first. I have Terra Grass to ignore Rage Powder and of course Sleep Powder, but also resist the grass moves coming at it. I went max attack for maximum damage, and my HP and special defense means that I live a Primarina's Choice Specs Moonblast, while still being able to get off one hit with my Life Orb. Rock Slide is extremely spammable into my opponent's team, as his resists don't really exist. And if he ends up bringing Hariyama, which the rest of my team can deal with anyway, I can go for high horsepower into that. Of course, I have Protect to allow Trick Room to be set up next to it, or maybe get an extra turn of Life Dew from Poltergeist. But my big surprise that I don't think Wolfey Glick is going to expect is Rock Wrecker. With Life Orb Rock Wrecker, even the bulkiest Trevenants and Primarinas go down. This is my ace in the hole, because even max defensive Spothra won't be able to take this on. In a situation where I want to get rid of a Pokemon guaranteed, Rock Wrecker is the move. I'm also running 18 speed IVs. This still allows me to outspeed his entire team under Trick Room, but also with Tailwind up, I'm faster than a min speed Primarina. Rhyperior has a ton of potential to take down Wolfey Glick. So that's my team for week 1. If you're excited about this draft league, make sure you let me know. Feel free to leave a like and feel free to sub to the channel, and make sure you check out Wolfey. But if you're watching this, you're most likely subscribed to him anyway. Big shout outs to Tony, Maddie, Genesis, Hopeless, Faye, and Splash Plate for all the help this week. I've held you out long enough, so let's get right into the battles. All right, week 1 of the Wolfey Pokemon Draft League. And look who they got me fighting. Anyway, Terra Water, Venonat, Tree is Steel, Primarina's Fairy, Espother's Grass, Noivern's Dark, Glim is Stellar. Ooh, double Stellars. I like Focus Sash, Pelipper, plus Basculegion. I think we're going to start off with my Rain mode, see how that goes. From there, they do obviously have a Trick Room mode, but I do have the, at least the Follow Me support, or rather the Rage Powder support. Let's see how things go. I assume Noivern into Primarina lead, maybe with Tailwind to start it off. It could also be Glim plus that. I like Basculegion early on anyway, because I can threaten something like Venonat immediately, potentially. This might have to be an adjustment, though, into Meow in game 2. We definitely like Arch in this game, though, especially with Terra Grass. I think it's really good. I have no idea what these... Okay, so we see Glimmora. We have Glimmora plus Noivern, and obviously it's going to see all my items. Nice shiny Noivern. I assume it's probably Sash. What Terra is it? Dark type Terra? Just going to Tailwind. I think it's relatively safe. And then it's Stellar on Glim. I'm going to Ice Fang the Noivern. Basically, I'm just trying to get rid of Noivern because then when my Archaludon can outspeed most Pokemon, I think that's relatively safe. Obviously, we do see Terra Dark. And we do see Terra Stellar. Noivern could Noivern could be Focus Sash. I want to find out all the information I can. Let me put Frisk as well from the get. And again, me being Focus Sash on Pelipper, my opponent knows that. So you might want to double attack. I do miss... oh, it's Yachi. Okay, I thought I missed. Good to know. Yachi. It does get up a Sunny Day. That's not too big of a deal, I think. Unless it's like a Solar Beam or something. Energy Ball ain't going to do anything. Yeah, so we're okay here, I think. That's not terrible. So we see Sunny Day. We see Power Gem. Power Gem... And we see Sunny Day. I think it's pretty obvious that I should switch out my guy, but I'm going to do it regardless. Into you. And do I want to attack into Noivern is the thing. Because if I attack into Noivern, I still kill. Does Glim still die is the problem? Because if Glim still dies, that's a big thing too. Because Wave Crash in the Sun doesn't actually KO Glim. But if I KO Noivern, I'm in a good spot. I think Ice Fang is so good. I'm going to make this play. I'm going to make the play of Wave Crash plus switch out Pelipper. Because obviously we want Rain back, and that'll make my Basculegion be fast in the following turn. My Basculegion is also very bulky, so it can live a hit for the most part from things. And I have Poltergeist in the back too. So yeah, we get a Wave Crash off. Let's find out how much this does. Ooh, that did 0. That did 0. T-Spikes as well, which is whatever. Toxic Debris. They do Draco into me. I do live that very easily. And they go for Energy Ball. Okay. Not the end of the world, to be honest. Really not the end of the world. I feel pretty decent here because we go right back. This is the position we want, right? We want you back in. With Pelipper back as well. Yeah, we want you back, and then we can kind of just get KOs. How many turns of Tailwind's back? Tailwind has 2 turns. It could be a double protect here, but we're going to Electro Shot into you. And Weather Ball is relatively free, I think, into Glamora. We might see a double protect here. Sunny Day, Draco. Toxic Debris, Power Gem, E-Ball. I don't think it's... I mean, who cares if it's AV anyway? It doesn't matter right now. I could see them having Venonat on the back, but I think Weather Ball plus Electro Shot is extremely safe due to their Terra types. So what do you got, Wolfey? What do you have for me, buddy? All right, there's a Spiky Shield. Spiky Shield. Nice. This should be able to KO. So we know that's Spiky Shield plus that. This should definitely be able to KO you, and we're already +1, which is amazing. So, okay, so Noivern goes down. We still have turns of Tailwind left. And again, getting rid of Noivern is the big thing, right? Getting rid of Noivern is the big thing. There's a Weather Ball, so we get a little bit of information, but it's trade for trade, so it's not too bad. It's a trade for trade, so it's really not too bad. Trevenant comes out. Trevenant could get up Trick Room. I think what I want to do is I want to Dragon Tail Trevenant. Because Trick Room would be probably the most devastating thing that I could go for right here. And I'm going to... I assume they go Primarina this turn, but actually it's a little... I'm still going to Weather Ball into that. Alright, so we get the Weather Ball off. I assume they go for Trick Room here. So Glim goes down. Glim goes down. Perfect. Let's see if they go for Trick Room. They do go for Trick Room. I do land. Let's go. We prevent the Trick Room. Okay, and then last should be Primarina. Last should definitely be Primarina. Yep. All right, so we're able to prevent that Trick Room, which is amazing. Obviously, my Tailwind's gone, but I don't really have to worry about Tailwind, in my opinion. It's just Trev with Terra Steel that's the issue. So I think the play is to just Electro Shot into Trevenant. Plus Terra Stellar Hurricane. This does 2 things. It prevents Terra Steel, I think, from beating me. Oh, I should have... yeah, it prevents Terra Steel from beating me, and... I think it does anyway. I could be wrong. I could definitely be wrong. But I also have my Hospitality Mon on the back. Maybe I'm wrong about that. This is I'm pretty sure it's Specs Primarina that's going to Terra right now as well. But I think this is the play. I feel like it covers everything. So we are going to get that Terra Stellar off. I guess it depends on if it's Citrus or not. I didn't see Frisk, it probably is Citrus. I assume he Terras as well. Protects Primarina. Okay, so it's not Specs. Perfect. Okay, so this 100% kills Trevenant. Because it didn't Terra. Yeah, this 100% kills Trevenant because it didn't Terra. We just double attack into it. Nice. And then we have the Stellar Hurricane. Yep, it gets a Citrus Berry, which we expect. Citrus. There we go. Hurricane is going to knock out Trevenant. Beautiful. We don't have to worry about Trevenant at all. We did give a lot of information, but I think my opponent gave a lot too. And also, I'm assuming that Primarina is Life Orb. I'm just not going to reveal anything else. I'm just going to go for the Hurricane and the Electro Shot. He's not going to Terra. I guess there's no point. Big Arch, baby. Let's go. Okay, I'm happy with how he played this one. And we know now that +3 Electric Shock KO the Primarina. That was a stupid thing to say. I'm happy with how we played this one. Okay, so we start off 1-0. We got 1 win versus Wolfey. We got 1 win. That's more than we expected. That's more than anybody expected as well. So, hell yeah. I'm very happy about this. I would like to battle again with the same rules. I would also like to win again with the same plays, if possible. If possible. But yeah, the Dragon Tail on the Trick Room turn really worked because he tried to go for the negative priority move, and obviously Trick Room's -7, Dragon Tail's what, -6, so it goes faster? Something like that. Whatever, who cares about the... As long as you know how it works. You see my team on the left? You see that Fione? That's not a Manaphy, that's a Fione. Okay, so we didn't even reveal our last Pokemon, which is really, really nice there. We're pretty positive Venonat's Eviolite. We know this is Yachi, so it can't stop that. We want to prevent Trick Room. What is game 2? Game 2, we're going to assume Trick Room goes up, right? Probably Sash more if I had to think of anything. I think game 2 we play Protect the Arch. But because Trick Room mode, I think we can go Arch plus... Well, Protect the Arch usually needs Pelipper. I think Basculin Legion could do it too, though. It's Terragrassic Spothra, so we want to be careful around that. Yeah, we want to be very careful. Light Screen, though, does Protect the Arch, which is what we want to do. I'll try it. We'll try Protect the Arch mode, and then go into their Trick Room. I don't know how much I liked Rhyperior, but I do like Rhyperior next to Meowstic. That might have actually been a better lead. Venonat and Spothra. Okay, Venonat plus a Spothra. I think this is, Do I Terra Grass turn 1? I don't have to do that. I can go for Flash into a Spothra, and I can fake out Venonat. Yeah, that's safe. Because they go for Calm Mind, which is fine. Not really fine, but it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So I get a Flash Cannon off. CM. Oh, that did so much damage. That did so much damage. Alright, so we can Dragon Tail you. And get up a Light Screen. Now, because of my safety goggles, they can't put me to sleep. And there's also no Rage Powder. So, I'm okay with this. There's no Rage Powder that will affect me if I become Grass. I think Grass typing is good. That means I can't Terra Rhyperior, though, which is mid, but we'll see. Alright, so we become Grass because this lets us ignore Venonat. And we are going to go for Dragon Tail, if they'll let me. But Light Screen means I don't have to worry about attack, so they go for Protect, which is fine. Go for Protect. And we get the Light Screen, so we don't have to worry about the attacks. And we maybe see Sleep Powder come out, but we do have the safety goggles, which is perfect. This is a good. I think that the attack is just Dragon Tail into Psyshock. I think it's still Dragon Tail and then Psyshock. We force out a Spothra. We already got a lot of damage off on it too. CM Protect. Sleep Powder. There's Lumina Crash, which we expect. We don't tank that well. Oh my god, that did so much. That Life Orb? It is Orb. Okay. Alright, we get a beautiful Psyshock off on Venonat. Lovely, lovely damage. Lovely damage. As it goes for Struggle Bug, which we expected to happen this turn, I guess. Okay, Orb. Please land, because I actually need you to land. Lumina and Orb. Okay, so we managed to land on a Spothra, getting it out there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. We do have minus special tag, though. As Glim comes out. Not the worst thing in the world. It's going to Terra Stellar. Which will definitely beat me down. Do I want Pelipper in the back? I didn't realize I brought Pelipper in the back. That's my fault. I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to Psy-Shock into that. I think we want to reset. We want to reset our... what's it called? We want to reset our Spadef. Because, like, Terra Stellar is pretty free. We do want to Psy-Shock Glim as well, if we can. And if they protect this turn, would be amazing, actually. Spiky Shield, that's fine. There's Psy-Shock. As anticipated. And Sleep Powder into that was a beautiful turn. Great play, great play. But Light Screen being up is still huge. I'm going to burn turns with Pelipper, I think. Because Psy-Shock is still doing good damage on that side anyway. So we can burn the initial turn and see how it happens. Great play on my opponent's part, by the way. That covered a switch. Venonat does switch out, but that's okay. Into what, the Lumina Crash Maw? Yeah, Spotler's fine. As long as I get a Psy-Shock off, I'm good. Yeah, so we get a beautiful Psy-Shock off. It is... Oh, that did nothing. Even with the minus special attack, that did 0. And we do see a Power Gem come out. Okay. It's going to be a little bit close. I think we're going to need Trick Room up. I think we're definitely going to need Trick Room up. Maybe not. I'll go for Tailwind just because. How many turns of Light Screen do I have left? 1. Yeah, I'll go for Tailwind. And I'm just going to go for the attack into you. We'll see how that works too, because I feel like that's decent. Like, this is still... We're still putting Glim in range of my next few attacks. Lumina Crash happens. Not going to kill me. No way. Even with the Spadef drop, I think with the Light Screen, we always live Glims. And Power Gem comes out. Yeah, I'll say. All right, so from here, we do have to get Light Screen up again. We have to get Light Screen up again, always, no matter what. I'm still going to attempt to get up a Tailwind if I can. And then obviously go for a Light Screen. Light Screen 100% has to go up, no matter what. Light Screen has to go up no matter what. Okay, there's a Lumina Crash. Makes sense for them to attack me. That is on its last leg. That is literally on its last leg. So we do have Rage Powder support in the back. And this should attack me as well. Yep. Makes sense. Okay, it's okay that we didn't bring... It's okay that we didn't bring this. So it comes down to... Is that 1 life orb hit or 2? I can't tell. We bring out Arch first, placed on the left. We bring out Poltergeist right. Because I think it comes down to... Like, do I Rage Powder versus... Because we get the Hospitality boost, right? So we always Rage Powder... They could Terra Grass plus Lumina Crash me. Do I call that? But that wouldn't give them anything. I can't tell if you're on your last leg, so... I can't tell if that dies to Life Orb. I feel like it's close. I'm going to go for Trick Room, anticipating them to expect Rage Powder. I'm going to do it. Because I feel like, yeah, you Terra Grass, so you ignore Rage Powder there. Oh, did not. I was wrong. Okay, so I should have Rage Powdered then. That's my fault. Damn. Should have Rage Powder. Absolutely my fault. There's Lumina Crash. I should have absolutely Rage Powdered. Because I think I got the kill on Glamora there. I didn't expect that. There's Power Gem. Oh, Archu Demon! Let's go, baby! Let's go, Arch! Okay, let's go, Arch. Let's go, Arch. Woo! That's the power of the bulk, baby. So we do give up a Terra here. We do give up... They do have a Terra here, but that's okay. That is the power of bulk Arch, man. But I think if they go Venonat, I lose. All right, so we get the Trick Room up. I think they go... If they have the Dazzling Gleamer in the back or Venonat, I think I lose. So it's going to be close. I do have my... That's my last Electro Shot as well. I mean, we know it's Venonat, but I think if it's Primarina in the back, we lose. We'll see. There's Venonat. I lose for sure. All he has to do is attack. Because he just struggled, but I can't... No, I'm good. I'm good. It's just a live do. It's just a live do. Yeah, I live do. So I live Struggle Bug. And then I KO the Espathra here. Yeah, there's Struggle Bug. Does a lot. Oh, that does so much damage. It's going to be a close one, man. Because like Espathra just has to attack there. Great adjustment by him. Great adjustment. How do we do the game 2? Because I like this adjustment. I'm pretty sure it's Sash Glim. It's Primarina the whole time. Oh, then it was over anyway. Okay, it was over anyway. Because it definitely is going to be... I Rage Powder here. But it's definitely going to have Dazzling Gleam, right? For sure. Rage Powder. Struggle Bug. That's going to have Dazzling Gleam anyway. Yeah, we live. Shout out to Swole, man. What a goat. I assume it's going to be a Espathra again. Yeah, there's Dazzling Gleam. Okay, cool. So we know it has Gleam. D-Gleam. Do we do the Rhyperior mode as a thing? Because Ripe is not bad if Prima's not in the back. Ripe might have been better in this mode too, to be honest. Next to you. Go for Trick Room so they can kill me. I want to find out some information. Yep. Give a false... Maybe he didn't see I went for Trick Room, so false sense of security. And he's not giving any extra information either. Even though we know you have a Water move and Moonblast. Okay, so we go to game 3. How do we adjust? Venonat was obviously very good, forcing my Terra. How do we adjust for game 3? Same roles. I gotta think about it. I knew it was coming down to game 3 anyway. If I managed to win game 1. How do we do this? Life Orb Espathra. It definitely has Energy Ball. That's for sure. Do I do Rhyperior plus Meowstic plus Poltergeist? Low key? Low key, that might be it. Rhyperior and Meowstic. Lead. I'm thinking about it. Because Glim is the biggest threat next to Espathra. I think those 4 he brought are very strong into me. And I'd use them again. For sure. I think he definitely brings those 4 again. Okay. Let's see. I'm thinking it's going to be... What works best? Because I know Under Trick Room Rhyperior is amazing. I know that for sure. If I can manage to get it up. Ripe's really good under Trick Room. I also don't know if they actually have a poison move on me. Energy Ball, Power Gem. Spiky Shield, Power Gem. Energy Ball. No, you're probably Earth Power, right? So you might not have a poison move for me. Low key, I like Rhyperior then. Next to you. But last mon has to be... Whoa, did not mean to click you. Last mon has to be... Is it Baskia Legion mode? Click Last Respects next to Rage Powder? Arch is definitely the hardest mon for them to take down, period. But Primo Elite is very scary too. I think I'm going to go you and see if we can try this mode. It kind of depends on a lot of things, but I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to commit to it. He's going to find out early that I'm Orb, though, but I think it's fine. I'm going to attempt to commit to it. Let's see. It would be devastating if there was a Primarina lead, but I think it's a Spothler plus Glim. Oh, this is fine, too. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm going to Rock Wrecker Trevenant. I have to Terra. Actually, I'm just going to Rock Slide. It's Terra plus Rock Slide always. Because Trevenant can't touch me. I don't have to Rock Wrecker yet. I think I light screen just in case Trevenant opts to attack into... I think I light screen here because just in case Trevenant opts to attack with a Poltergeist, even though it's Citrus, if it opts to attack with a Poltergeist, I need to make this play. Ooh, maybe I should have... I guess they could have Wisp. I didn't even think about that. That's my fault. Damn, I'm about to get Wisp, aren't I? Protect, which is fine. Light screen up, yeah. Knockoff. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm definitely okay with that. Because we get a strong Rock Slide off. If we land. If we land, we get a strong Rock Slide off. Woo! That is some big damage! That's what I'm talking about, baby! That is some big damage! Hell yeah! Think I Rock Wrecker you? And... Psyshock this, because basically if I get rid of Trevenant, I feel like I'm in a good spot. So I Psyshock you. Yeah, because I feel like if I get rid of Trevenant Venom that, I get like I just get to like control what's going on. So I go for Sleep Powder, that's fine. That's completely fine. Rock Wrecker's gonna KO Trevenant. Knockoff is fine. Rock Wrecker kills regardless, so I don't have to worry about that. And then we get to KO Trevenant with a Rock Wrecker. Get out of there! Okay. Now he has a free turn no matter what here, which is really bad for me. It's Primarina the Alola champion. Oh god. I think we switch you in no matter what. They always have a free turn this turn, but I get to heal myself. I get to heal myself, and I can Rage Powder plus Rock Slide. So I do have the light screen up, which is very important. And we're going towards that Last Respect endgame, which is kind of what I'm going... We'll see what happens. I don't know what their last is, but... Again, having that Last Respect endgame without having to fear Trick Room, I think is really good. And this will heal me back to full. There we go. Terra? Probably Terra, right? Terra? No, just a Moonblast Raw. Did so much damage. Oh my god. And Struggle Bug. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I think the players protect. And then Trick Room. I think it's protect Trick Room. Because Rhyperior is obviously slower. This is assuming you live, though, because I feel like you have to fear my attacks. I don't know if he calls it protect, but I need the... Let me see, Primarina. Max HP. Level 50. He's going to tear up. Does he call this protect? Because I barely use protect. I barely use protect, man. If he calls it and gets me, I lose, right? Let's see if he calls me. There's Moonblast. He does call it. Light screen up. Struggle Bug. We're chilling. We are chilling right now. Let's go. We do get the Trick Room up, which is very important. We get that huge Trick Room up. Okay. Okay. He has to fear. Rock Slide KOs that. I think he has to fear the I think he has to fear the Rock Wrecker in the Primarina. So Venonat's slower, I think. He made the call, but I don't know if it worked out. Let me go for Rock Slide here for sure. This does without a Life Orb, it still does half to Primarina. It comes down to the last Pokemon, I think. So let's see. It's gonna be close, man. We know he has Protect. We know he has Protect. Rhyperior is here. We did get a Rock Wrecker kill. Obviously, he was able to take full advantage of that. There's the Protect. Yup. Makes sense. Please land. Do not miss on Primarina. Do not miss on Primarina. Yeah. Okay, it does about half, which we knew it would do. And we get a life dew off. Do we live the Moonblast is the thing? Do we live the Moonblast is the thing? I think we do. I think we live Moonblast for sure. Yeah, Rhyperior! Okay, so they have to protect Venonat. I think we Rock Slide. And then, does Foul Play do enough to Prima is the thing. It does 8 to 10%, which might actually be the difference. So let's do it. Rage Powder is fine. We're literally both grass types. Right? No! No! No, we won! No! Why? We're both grass types! No! We killed! Oh my god, we killed! No, man, no. Come on, dude. Come on, bro. Darn. Come on. Not the Rock Slide miss. Not the Rock Slide miss. Dude. That looked like it did just enough, too. Ah, that's rough, buddy. That's rough, buddy. That is rough. And it's the Espathra last. Oh, it's not. It's not. It's this. Dude, I think we won. I think we won. Oh, well. Yeah, I really think we won. Because, like, that did just enough. Rock Slide killed Prima. And then we had enough Pokemon in the back to win. Oh, well. A Dazzling Gleam. I'm going to live that, but on one. But then he's just going to knock me out with the last Mon. And that's going to be a game. So we unfortunately take the loss versus Wolf. I really think if we landed Rock Slide, we won that game. I really think we won that game if we landed Rock Slide, because it would only be Glamora last. It would only be Glamora last, and then it's 2 turns of Trick Room into Rhyperior, and I have a Basque Legion at full in the back that never dies to Energy Ball. Oh well. Good game to Wolf. We unfortunately lose 2-1. I think we should have won this one though, but I hope y'all enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next one. If he's down to do an interview, I'll hit him up. And yeah, that's it. Thank you again. Peace. All right, I'm here with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Wolfey Glick, coming through with the broken. You weren't even HP invested? Like 116?
Yeah, I wanted speed because I thought I might have to use it. Like the idea was to use it either in Tailwind or with like Psychic Boost from Espathra. So I thought I needed some speed for like Greninja.
Too. This is sick. Yeah. I like this set a lot. This is Sash, right? Yeah, this was always Sash.
Yeah, Sash.
Yeah, I knew no Sludge Bomb when you went for Power Gem. I was like, okay, he needs Earth Power for our Chaladon. But I was like, ooh, I like this set.
I thought about ripping Ally Switch game 1, but I was like, I thought I was probably gonna lose regardless at that point.
Yeah, I don't know if it made a difference. Since the Mon next to you would have gotten Electroshotted plus Terra, Stellar, Hurricane, so it didn't really matter there. I want to give a big shout out to Rhyperior. You were the GOAT. I knew that even though, dude, I knew that even though this gives up a turn, I knew this would be so good because the trade is so worth it. And I was trying to set up for, like, if I got rid of Venonat plus that, I'm setting up for the Basque Legion endgame because I'm super bulky. I live everything. Like, I live Specs Moonblast.
You are bulky.
Yeah, I live Specs Moonblast. I live Glim's Energy Ball easily, even on a crit. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get this guy to do his damage, and then have my my Last Respects guy in the back, and that should be it. And then when you Rage Pad, I was like, what is he doing?
I forgot. I gotta tell you, because it's been like 5 years since I played Draft, and like I was so stressed. Like I felt like you know, finals of a VGC tournament levels of stress for this match. Like, and not in the prep. Like in the prep, I was like, yep, like okay, like I'll sit down. I know how to prep. And then we started playing, and like my heart rate probably like doubled. I swear. And so I definitely feel like I think that's a set that I will watch back and find a lot of mistakes that I made. I did not expect you to be so well prepped into Venonat. I don't know if it was like,
I'm playing you. I'm going to Venonat. I have Team Protect Arch, which is like, I prepped versus every Pokemon. I respect every Mon you had. If you had a 1 point Spupa, which is okay, that's a legitimately good Pokemon. If you had a 1 point Growlithe, I would prevent Intimidate from, you know, hindering my team. So I was like, I'm going to respect. Venonat's real. That's real. That's why I went Terra Grass on 2 of my Mons, my 2 main attackers, right? And then this Mon is mainly supposed to die. But
yeah, the Poltergeist was really tanky. I wasn't like I'm not so familiar with my calcs, and I was like, I didn't have time to run any calcs because I was just like freaking out the whole time. So I was like, yeah, maybe these moves will get it. And your Pokemon survived with 1 HP so many times.
Oh, bro, that's not luck. That's
I know. I know.
EV spread calc that I did for my Mons. Like this takes 2 Life Orb Lumina crashes, and I knew that Life Orb Lumina crash.
What, you calc for Life Orb? Oh man.
Yep. That's why I write Clear Amulet, because originally I was going to be Assault Vest, so that thing doesn't sweat me. But Clear Amulet helps versus Intimidate plus Lumina Crash, so I don't have to worry about that. Terra Grass, Energy Ball made sense. I was debating ripping the Fake Tears plus Draco into Espathra.
Oh, you had Fake Tears.
Yeah, but I didn't like that because I was like, but then that positionally I have to switch out Arch after. Yeah. And then you get obviously you got the Sleep Powder. But I don't know, maybe I should have done that in game 2. I knew I was going to bring Rhyperior game 3. Like I knew... I was trying to make it so that you led away from Tailwind and went more into these guys, because Life Orb Rhyperior knocks out everything with Rock Wrecker. So
In the team preview of game 3, I was like, like the only thing I'm confident about is that he's not going to bring Rhyperior. Like, I don't think he brings Rhyperior.
I let off with that boy.
And I was like, oh my god.
I let off with that boy. No, that mon is sick, dude. I really wish he hit, because I wanted to Rock Wrecker your last mon just for fun as well after, because Rock Slide plus Foul Play was a guaranteed kill on this, because of, well, not guaranteed, whatever the percentage of accuracy is, 95, whatever. I don't know. I don't play VGC. I don't use Rock Slide ever.
It's like 90.
Oh god, disgusting.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's fine, because again, the whole game plan was KO the Grass type and Fake Grass type. And then hopefully Last Respect endgame with my bulky guy, because Glim made a lot of sense too. I was low-key hoping it was something bad in the back, like, I don't know what would have won me the game. Maybe a second Venonat in the back.
Noivern would have been pretty bad.
Noivern too. I love the Yachi Berry. Great tech. Great, because it means you have to give it up. Dark was 4 T-Wave, right?
I never intended to Terra Noivern, but I was pretty worried about Meowstic, and so I was like, I'll run Dark just so like he has to think about not clicking T-Wave if he has it. Because like of all your mons, it was actually Meowstic the one that I was like the most worried about, especially because I had so many special attackers on the team. And because I hate Thunder Wave, and so I was like, yeah, like maybe with Dark Terra I can like discourage it, but I knew that I was probably never clicking it.
Yeah, for the most part, I try to go with 100% accurate moves. This was like Dragon.
Yeah.
This was like Dragon Pulse plus body press. But I was looking at your team, I was like, I'm not really body pressing much, even if I get super bulked up. And I didn't have obviously like beat up Mon or Greninja's Water Shuriken or whatever. Yeah. Because it just didn't feel good into you. So I was like, okay, Dragon Tail prevents Trick Room, and I love game one because I felt like I played so clean.
You boomed me.
I was like, oh, this is really what we prepped for the Trick Room whatever mode. And then I was hoping that it was always hard for me to set up Trick Room, I felt, into you, but I was like, okay, once Trev dies, it's a little bit easier because then I don't have to worry about potential Poltergeist into Poltergeist. I was Terra Dark Foul Play to Oko Trev.
That's cool.
For offensive Trev, though. Offensive Trev.
Yeah, I was super bulk Trev. I thought Trev was going to be better here, but you made it feel kind of bad.
Good. That's my job. Make mid Pokemon look mid. Except for Venonat.
Yeah.
Venonat's the GOAT.
Venonat, I was really when it was game 2, I lose game 1, and then game 2, Sleep Powder fails and you're Terra Grass, and I'm like, wait, I have Venonat and do a Psychic type and a Grass type, and the Psychic type has goggles. I'm like, it's over. Like I can't. Like this mon is not gonna do it for me. And
it still killed it. It still killed it. It legit still killed it for you. Like the Sleep Powder was huge. It was literally game. Honestly, to be honest, in game 3 too, Sleep Powder was big too because there might have been a world where I come back if I get another light screen up. Yeah. So that was still really good. It was a really good set. I'm happy. I'm happy with how I played. I learned a lot.
Yeah, you played super well.
And
same. It was a tough way to get back into draft, but definitely throw you in the deep end and sink or swim, right?
Yeah, literally. I was like, they got me playing Wolfey week 1, and this was not like playing, guys. This was Autumn randomizing. They said me versus Wolf. I was like, all right, let's do it. Why not? I'll prep into him. Are you going to any events coming up, or do you plan on going to anything this year? Or are you waiting for chance?
I'm thinking about doing Milwaukee because I had like this really good pizza there last spring, so I'm thinking about doing Milwaukee. But yeah, I'm like kind of in a broader reevaluating, my relationship with competing in person events right now. So I gotta I gotta do some more thinking. But Milwaukee, I feel like I haven't booked anything yet, but I registered. So planning on going unless I decide not to.
Oh, that's cool, dude. I hated that Milwaukee was this year again so quickly because I just went to Milwaukee 4 months ago. I want to go to. I'm going to a new event next year as well, but I think it needs to be Champions or something. It needs to be a new meta, so I have a chance. Basically, it needs to be.
You had a pretty good chance last time, right? Like top 8 is
okay, but it was a new meta though. It was a new meta.
Oh, sorry, new meta, not new game. I see.
No, new meta for sure. Because a new meta I could pull up. Like even watching Worlds, I was like, damn, Ho-Oh looks so cool into everybody's team. Just me but then there was a Ho-Oh as well. I think in top 16. But
top 16 or top 8. I forget.
Yeah, something like that. That was a total. But yeah, I'm excited, dude. I mean, you already know. We talk all the time. I appreciate everything you do for the game as well, and I'm happy to give you a good set for your return to draft in 5 years, something like that.
5 years. Yeah, and likewise, man. I mean, I feel like you and I are we're similar niches in different formats, right? Where you're single battle, master, and I, do my double stuff. So yeah,
see, that's exactly how I was saying it. You're obvious, you're a doubles battle master, and I play singles. I
click the button sometimes.
Nah, but it was over. I really I enjoyed the game, man. Anything? How you feeling about the return of draft in general, though? You feel good, or?
It's I'm excited to be back. Yeah, it's a good time for it too, for me, just generally where. This is kind of a more chill fall than I've had the last couple of years, and so it's just nice to kind of be I don't know, it's nice to have a project. In Draft League in many ways is like a project, right? It's you can't do it all at once. You have to do it, take it week by week. And I really love draft. I think it's so fun, and I'm also excited for the challenge to figure out how to make draft approachable to a more broad audience.
That's what that's what I'm excited for too.
Yeah. Because draft, we know because we've played it, and I think if the viewers who are watching this also know that draft is so sick, but it's really hard. There's a lot of extra rules, and it's very different than normal Pokemon, and even normal competitive Pokemon is hard to get people to fully understand. And so I'm excited as a fan of draft and as somebody who loves draft, but I'm also excited as a YouTuber to figure out how, or take a stab at breaking down some of the barriers, you know.
And you're talking about in terms of the final
Making a
product
video
of the entire
exactly
thing, right? Not the one that's going on bonus Wolf like every week.
Exactly. Yeah. So I guess the exclusive reveal on Joey's channel. I don't know. Maybe I haven't filmed my video for this yet.
Sorry.
But basically, the plan is
Sorry.
No. This is totally fine. But my plan basically is to post weekly videos on Bonus Wolf with the weekly battles, kind of like old school, my old style of draft content, and then at the end do an edited down like longer like main channel big project video of the whole season. And that's what I'm really excited to work on in terms of this, like from like a scripting angle, because the Bonus Wolf videos, you know, I just turn on the camera, record, freak out for 30 minutes, and then that's that, you know.
Oh my God, he has Rock Wrecker.
I was like, Rock Wrecker.
I'm excited for that too, because I feel like, you know, obviously your storytelling is phenomenal, and I really like the projects you come out. I'm also excited to see how you do it in terms of the limited time, because I know you have a specific time when you want to get this video up as well.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see how you do that, and I'm assuming you're just gonna be working on it little by little after every battle and everything.
That's my plan, yeah.
Yeah, and then make it like the big thing. So I'm really hyped for that. I think draft is, like I said, sick. I'm in like 50 of them right now, just because I want some content, and I feel like I want to use every Pokemon. That's it. But you kind of made me want to use Venonat too.
Dude, it was kind of good.
It's a sick mon, man. I for future stuff you could do like skill swap and give.
I thought about it, but I was like, who am I? I was like, getting the skill swap onto Primarina just feels too tough, and Fairy was just good into your team in generally. Like you didn't have
for sure
many resists.
This is the perfect,
I feel like you'd want it on a Trick Room setter like Trevenant, but then it's like are you, I don't know, taking away Harvest? I don't know, it just didn't feel that good.
No, Harvest is way better. I agree. And like literally Venonat though forced so much prep, right? Because or at least for me, this would have been Terra Price Steel if not
that would have been bad.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have a water move on my
Primarina. I see that Psych Up, which is nasty, trying to take
I was so hoping I could get like +1 special attack, +1 special defense, +3 speed, and just like gleam.
Demon mod. But yeah, bro, thank you so much, man, for the game. GG's. Obviously, good luck in the rest of the season. And I'm happy to see the return of draft, man. Did you do a 30-minute talking intro, or?
I haven't done it yet. I still need to film it.
I thought it was like, oh, he's eating. I was like, cool, he's doing his intro right now.
No.
Like back in the day. I just had a bagel and.
I didn't do an intro for this one. I think my viewers are gonna be upset, but we changed our scheduled time, so I guess that makes sense. That's
fair too. That's fair. We prefer. You would prefer to. I can't believe you're a morning gamer. I hate playing in the mornings.
Yeah.
Anyway, check out Wolf. I don't gotta say that. Check out his channel. And thank you for the games. GG's, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Thanks, Joey. GG's.